I like artists who do that. Like Drake and both Beyonce, they're literally just having fun, and I can appreciate artists who are having their fun. You know what? This song got white powder written all over it. Not saying she do it. What's up, people? How's it going? It's your boy Isaiah, and we're back with another mother effing video. And y'all, Beyonce done released her 7th studio album. Wow, Act 1, Renaissance. The album cover. Wow. What an album cover. It looks good. She looks good. And she's saying, I'm here. And she sure is here. And probably a lot of naysayers. But the album cover is dope as hell. Her first lead single on the song was Break My Soul. And honestly, I thought Break My Soul was sort of a vibe. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be a big fan of like that type of music, like house music or like EDM. But like, when you hear it, I was like, okay, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. Well, alright. You won't break my soul. 16 tracks. Let's get into the album. Let's see if the song is good. You know, there's a whole lot of drama with Kellis, but we're not gonna talk about that because this is a Beyonce album. That's what we're gonna get into. Let's get into it. Ladies, motherfuckers, lady motherfuckers, lady motherfuckers, lady motherfucker,
cause I'm on that hoe.
Okay, she really saying I'm that girl. That's one chick. She gonna talk her shit. She gonna talk her shit. I fucks with it though. I really do.
Love is my weakness. Don't need drugs.
You know what? I like how she's saying like I'm that girl. Like it's establishing like, you know, she's that girl on all levels of what you want to check mark. And no, I'm not gonna be tied to another individual who's, you know, who's her man, and she doesn't need all these things to, you know, get her hype, cause she's saying she that girl. Do I like the song? I can vibe to it. You know, it's not for me. It's clearly not for me. but it's okay. It's just ladies and motherfucker that started. Ladies in this motherfucker, something. Okay, B's rapping in this album. She's been doing a lot of stuff. Cozy. All right, I like how she, you know, that is one girl. She gonna reference her sister and let her know she comfortable. Like you see B like she, you know, Kum Collective, which I'm sure she can get just like her sister if needed. Like I'm talking about, you gotta do something extra. But like her sister, she letting y'all know her sister, she'll throw down. That's what's up. You gotta have siblings who do that. That's a caption. Cozy. If you see it, mind your business. Cozy.
Troubleshoot test of the entire system.
I'm one of one.
Ooh.
I'm number one. I'm the.
She loved to let you remind y'all she's the #1 chick. She got bow down. What she say? Top 2. I'm not even number 2. Now she's telling you I'm one of one, and I'm the only one. I'm #1. I fucks with it. It's funny.
Whip.
Ooh, I'm too classy for this. Too classy to be touched. I'm too classy for this world forever. I'm too classy for this world forever. I'm that girl. Feed you diamonds and pearls. Oh baby, I'm too classy to be touched. You know what this reminds me of? Way Too Sexy by Drake. I'm gonna need some of the DJs to get it right, or just get the mix off SoundCloud, whoever did it right, and make sure you put Way Too Sexy and Alien Superstar. So far, a few songs in, this is pretty good. Can you imagine Drake coming in? You know, I'm too sexy for this shirt. I'm too sexy for this love. I'm too sexy, yeah, and then I'm too classy for this world. Forever I'm that girl. What? It's two groups being real cocky. I like it. We still have a few more weeks of summer, and then fall's coming. I'ma still be out, but I'm just saying. Yeah, you should be stingy with your love. You shouldn't be giving it out, because, you know, some people, you stingy and all of a sudden they take it for granted. You sitting here looking like, I could have done something useful with all that love you just took from me.
Then you come down and take off again. You see pleasure in my glare.
I like how she referenced pearls that's between her legs.
getting fucked up tonight.
You know, you know what's crazy? When we listen to this song,
We gon' put the
do you know who this reminds me of? This is what I be trying to say. This reminds me of Chloe. I didn't think I was gonna like the song, but when she does that, "We Gonna Fuck Up the Night," that's when she's like a ballad, whatever you wanna call it. It reminds me of Chloe. This is why I always say there's this song in Beyonce's album. I think it was 4 or the self-entitled one where she talked about Blow. That song where she's in the skating rink and then she's gonna turn this cherry out, that is a Chloe Bailey song that Chloe Bailey should do. I don't understand. I see the references when people say they're somewhat alike, but it's only certain songs where I see that. And I think this is a song that Chloe Bailey can do, and it would be dope. I didn't think I was gonna like this song, but I actually do like the song. It's not that bad. It's pretty good. And I must say, the transitions to the songs, they're really good. That's why Beyonce always, like, she makes album music. She doesn't just make singles. Like, you have to listen to it entirely, and you're like, oh wow, like this flows. Like, it's like you could play the album, and the DJ don't even have to really do a job. I can appreciate it if I like as far as like being an artist and like going and doing different type of music. I like artists who do that, like Drake and both Beyonce. They're literally just having fun, and I can appreciate artists who are having their fun. The album is low-key kind of like a F you to people, because it's like, you know, she did so much with the whole Negro spiritual, doing this, doing that, and it's kind of like, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. And Drake too, same thing. He's like, I'm gonna just do what I want to do. And then Drake kind of gave you glimpses that he was gonna be on that trajectory anyways, but I like Energy. Like, Energy is okay. It has like a lot of like African Afro beats to it. And then also, I almost sound like this Jadina is in it, but I guess I don't think he is. And also Kellis, the instrumental or whatever, that whole debacle. Wow, I like how it Energy transitions into Break My Soul. It flows really effortlessly. Like, you could tell there's a reason why she put it as a single, but then when you listen to the album, you're like, okay, this really does, it has a flow to it, and it's kind of cool. What's interesting, before the song ends, she says like a lyric about the Karens, because we know who Karens are. It says, them Karens just turned into terrorists, and it's kind of almost like, you know, it turns into Break My Soul, and it's like, you won't break who I am, what I'm about, because, you know what I'm saying, it's within here, you know what I'm saying, because with all the stuff that's happened in history, you're not gonna break this soul, Karen. You know, that's Break My Soul. Well, we need to get into it, you know what I'm saying? Don't quit your day job, y'all, unless you got something coming up, or you're doing something that's gonna really change your life. That's actually kind of funny. That's really funny. She starts off real smooth, and then she gets into the dirty, grimy, you know what I'm saying, southern. We're gonna turn this church out. The sister wives and the pastors and preachers, they're not gonna like this beat. I see what you did. You trying to cause trouble in the household of the church and the Lord and the people who are up in the house. I mean, I fuck with it though. Anything to cause a little spice in someone's life, because they're gonna be upset, but they dancing to it. Them church girls, they know they dancing to it. Drop it like a thotty, drop it like a thotty. Damn, she said church girls go wild. But evidently, you know, she's saying to have a little bit of fun, but also I think she's poking fun. She's just like, get a little loose. Take your panties out your ass. That's literally what she's saying. You know, the subtle FUs in this album is very funny. Subliminal too. Is it subliminal? It's really right in your face. It's kind of right in your face. Baby, who could be your daddy? I'm just curious. Who you? Let me stop. So we don't need those words, acceptance of the world, because they're too hard on, you know, you, me. That's pretty cool. You know, she did make this album in the pandemic. We clearly see what she was up to during the pandemic. We see, it's very evident. It's a funny statement, because, like, you know, house music, it was popular in 70s, 80s. I could be the time frame wrong, But the plastic off the sofa is kind of funny to me because like whose grandma had plastic on the sofa? I feel like everybody grandma been doing that. And they would always preserve it. But you ever just seen the grandma or great aunt who had like the white furniture and it was like plastic was on it, and you look at the furniture and be like, but it's yellow now. And they make you sit on the plastic furniture. That plastic furniture was so uncomfortable on a hot, sunny day. When I tell you, ass sweaty as hell. Just sit up there like, God damn. Getting up, just feel the sweat. Yeah, because in the song in the moment, it's talking about like how you can both be vulnerable with each other and also they could be yourself around each other, because that's really important when you're in a relationship. I was a little worried about the song. I think I saw people talking about how they liked it, but I was kind of like, okay, but I'm getting what's being put down. I'm getting it. You know what? This song got white powder written all over it. Not saying she do it, but I'm just saying, like, you know what they used to do back in the day when they was on that powder, living that life, they was doing the Soul Train, just hitting the knees on the floor, just bare hitting the knees. I get it, but like, they was really hitting that powder back in the day. It don't make me want to try it. I don't mind being in the environment and watching it, but I'ma still vibe out. I can vibe out without the white powder. But this is white powder activity. That's all I'm saying. Okay. This song sounds like when you really lit. This is gonna be the song. Like that's what it sounds like. Move, 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 move. Everybody move. I can just imagine it too. Just like all them drunk people just doing the live. I'm just like, okay, I'll see y'all. This song has like three different parts. No, two different parts where it's like the beginning is this one part. The other part is this part. It's like almost like you're getting two songs for the price of one. Yeah, that's how I feel. I like the fact that like Thames and Grace Jones were on the song of Move. Pretty cool. Yeah, I think I Heated sounds good. Yeah, I could listen to Heated. Okay. I don't think much needs to be said about this. You know, she really out here talking about a whole lot of. Well, alright.
America has a problem.
It sure do. I can definitely co-sign that. I was really trying to figure out like what the song was gonna be about with America Has a Problem, but she's been talking about the same stuff she's been talking about in the last 5 songs. But I mean, you know, it's like a reminiscent of American culture. Maybe I think that's what the vibe I'm getting.
That's my technique.
Yeah, that's definitely house. Oh, don't be funny with my money, honey.
I'll shoot and make it touch a ring. I'm going.
Oh, this song, this reminds me of songs that I've heard before. It's so good, and it's the house, it's the white powder written all over it. Yeah, that's probably the only way I would like this song. Let me stop. Well, alright, the song isn't bad. Now, that is the album reaction. I must say, I think that I like artists who can go do different things. It's not a bad album. You know what I mean? There's some songs I like, some songs I'm just like, oh, okay, maybe if I hear it somewhere, I might listen to it on a day-to-day basis, but it's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be played. The album gonna be played. Let's just say that, fair enough. Now, when it comes to like award season, it's like you gotta put her with the house people, house EDM people, because this is what the album is. You know? Unless they try to categorize it into something else, and then it's like, alright, see, black people gave you what the art was, and now you're categorizing the art in something else, and now see, y'all clearly don't like black people, as we've seen before. But the awards don't matter because clearly she's making music that she wants to make, and I can appreciate people who make music they want to make, and I can at least like a few songs from it. Cool. It is what it is. That's the album reaction. Let me know what your favorite song is. I do like the Alien song, the Virgo song. I like Alien Superstar, Virgo's Groove, Cozy, and there might be a few more songs I try to give more a listen. But anyways, let me know. I'll see you in my next video. Alright, peace.